Oh my gosh. Okay, folks. All right, so the mass. Once you remove the mass from the ear, it's a real thick version. It's so thick, it just gets thicker and thicker. And then you got to put the turpentine back in there because you want to progress forward, right? So you put the turpentine back in the area, and it should feel like you've got some sparks shooting out of the ear. Like it literally feels like that across the magnetic field of the ear. And it feels like firecrackers are trying to like simmer, like one of those sparklers inside the ear. It hurts so bad, but it's okay. It's okay. It hurts, but it doesn't hurt that bad. It's like, what the fuck? It's like I just used to real intense pain or something. It's like, how could I be? How could this be? Oh my God. This is what it feels. It feels like the endorphins are trying to help me right now. They're releasing in my body, in my top of my spine and in top of my forehead. It feels like, it's like, okay, you're going to have to pass out right now or something. Very interesting. Holy shit. It's like it's going to make me pass out. I thought that when I was over here by the bus yesterday. And I went a little further when I was cracking the back of my head and it had that ponytail and it felt like it was ripping apart. My head was like, you're going to pass out. I'm going to make you pass out right now. And it's like, well, I can deal with this pain. So I'm telling myself I can deal with this pain just like right now. But I think my body is going to stop. It's going to be like, hey, you have done this before. Stop. What are you doing? It's like my body is trying to help me, like it thinks I'm in danger right now. Very interesting. So I feel like I'm starting to get high, even right now, as I'm speaking to you right now. It's releasing like a feel good, and my bottom of my spine is aching. So that's what it's doing. It seems like it's like trying to say, yo, you're going, oh my gosh, what have you done to your head? And it's panicking. It's like, my body's like, oh no, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Very interesting. What's happening to me right now? This is a very interesting transition. Is that this could only get worse from here. Is that more turpentine is only going to make it worse. Oh, and the other ear is now starting to respond. It's saying, hey, let me catch up because we're the same over here. Wow. Holy shit. Okay. So now this ear is starting to burn like that. It's saying, hey, no, hold on. Wait for me. Wow. So that means that this one is going to bust out this one's going to ready to get rid of the demon over here. So the demon is the garbage pail kid card radar array for the new people. Is a green sludge in your ear that you got to get out. It smells horrible like death. And then the epitome of it is like a mass, and you're going to get a big swelling in the side of your head. It's going to swell like it wants to rip the mass out, but it's not going to be able to because it's too big. You've got to whittle it down, and once you do, it gets really crusty and hard, and that when you get to the epitome of it, it's like a shell of hardness, and you just literally just rip. It all just comes out like a shell of glue. So I'm not trying to make you afraid or anything. I'm just letting you know what to expect. When you do these things to yourself, you're not going to think you're hurting yourself. You understand? Is that when you start burning and it gets hot, you're basically turning yourself on. You're turning into this Goku being, and you're going to go back home. And that's basically what you're doing. So just know that I'm doing this to myself so you can see it firsthand as I go through it. So this is literally... I'm starting to get used to it now. So that means I'll be able to put turpentine in my eyes and not worry about it hurting my head too much, because you really don't want to worry about that. But you want to know that you don't have to worry about it. So that's what this channel is about. All right, folks, I'm going to get back to it. I think I can start focusing on my meditation now, because now I'm getting into the point where I'm used to this pain. So see what I'm saying? It's like it hurts like shit at first, right? Okay. And then you just get used to it because you're meant to be electrical. That's what's happening right now. You just saw this over a 4-minute period. You've witnessed me transition from to I can do it. I can now I'm talking normal. And this pain is the same as it was. It hasn't changed. Very interesting. It's like pain doesn't exist. Does pain not exist? Unbelievable. Wow, man, all this shit. So it's working its way in. It's creating like this firecracker effect, like, and then it's getting into my throat and it's creating the flamethrower throat from the ear. So now it's attacked its way down, going to what appears to be a center where the pineal gland comes up in the center like this, and the two connect to the ear, and they both connect to the eyeballs from the center. It seems like it's all just one big chassis that's like completely glued solid like that. And the ear is gotten down to this. So now I'm kind of like this. No, I mean, I'm not fucking making... I'm not fucking doing that. Stay tuned for more.